Does anyone here like to travel? Well, fish like to travel too, but they don't care so much about sky miles. They have some other modes of transportation. Fish travel for a variety of reasons. They may be following a migrating prey source, seeking out more suitable habitat, or on their way to spawning grounds. When fish travel, they may pass through important marine ecosystems that are protected by our national marine sanctuaries. However, fish migration routes have no bounds. Therefore, it's important to understand the role that our national marine sanctuaries are playing in the greater ecosystem. However, this can be complex, as the species utilizing a sanctuary may differ based on the habitat types being protected. For example, Monitor National Marine Sanctuary, a shipwreck, may have a very different fish community relative to Gray's Reef National Marine Sanctuary, a natural reef. Now remember, fish like to travel. They're especially interested in going to exotic locations they've never been able to go before. As ocean waters are warming, fish are migrating poleward, traveling farther north than they did in the past. Understanding how this changing climate and differing habitat characteristics impact the fish community is very important, as this is a key factor in fisheries and habitat management plans. Another important aspect when studying a reef fish community are the shivers in the graveyard of the Atlantic. A shiver is a group of sharks, and in this case, there are sand tiger sharks on some of the more than 2,000 known shipwrecks off the coast of North Carolina. As the top predators in these ecosystems, they prey upon smaller reef fish and could control their population sizes. Therefore, it's important to understand these large predator population sizes when studying reef fish as well. To do this, a unique data source will be used called the Spot a Shark USA Citizen Science Program. Here, divers submit photos of sand tiger sharks, and astronomy software used to look for patterns in the stars is used to look for patterns in the spots on the sides of individual sharks. It essentially tells us who is who. Now, most of the artificial reefs used in this work were once ships of war that are now islands of life. They're an oasis in an otherwise sand desert on the seafloor. Some of you may be thinking, though, that's cool and all, but it's an old shipwreck, who cares? Well, these shipwrecks can be used as a model habitat to better understand what fish communities will colonize wind farms, has a similar tall structure in the water. And lastly, I will be entering some uncharted waters of citizen science territory, as spotted shark has never been used in this way before. But it is my hope that this project will initiate a future collaboration amongst researchers as spotted shark grows and has the capacity to include more images of this species, and not just North Carolina waters, but the entire Atlantic coast. Thank you.